Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D coming from up there and right at your screen. So my friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. I kind of have an idea where I am, very close, and when I say close, probably about a mile to 2 away from my previous place in Oaxaca, and we are very close to the center, so I'm just gonna keep walking. But sitting on the bus for too long is actually really bad, because I know when I do that, it's kind of trigger like my back, and it causes the pain up here and the pain down there, but you wouldn't care. So my friend, let's talk about humanity as a family before we go all crazy. So when I was on the bus, I was just thinking, right? Like I saw this little, I rarely see this in America, but when I say little in Mexico, it's like, I don't know, 13, 15. I mean, they're pretty grown up here, right? At that age here, I'm sure most of them are their brain is developed in a way where they know how to interact with people, how to survive. So when I was sitting on the bus, right, like this girl and her mom, like she came on the bus and they were sitting next to each other, and then at one moment I saw her like leaning her head on her mother's, and at the age I'm assuming is anywhere around 13 or 15, and when I was in America, I rarely see that. Like I see little, like they're little to me, okay? Like, you're under 20, you're little to me. And so, like, I was like, these people were probably in I would assume high school, and they're just innocently walking down the street, and there is a different type of holding hands, looking out for each other, and and dating, kind of like lesbian, gay kind of thing, and they're just so innocent, and I know for a fact they were just looking out for each other, like walking down in the street, and they were like, you can tell. What do you mean, bro? You really confused, bro? Are you really confusing me, bro? And I was on the bus, right? I was thinking to myself, I was like, Con, one day, if you have kids, and when they at an age where they're just having fun, just holding hands and just looking out for each other, right? And then when they get older, they start developing feeling for each other. And then I asked myself, will I be okay with it? And then I'm like, we live in an open society. They can be whatever they want. I'm not gonna stop that. But then at the same time, there's that but, right? Like, okay, you want to observe as a parent. Like, is my kid gonna be gay? Is my kid gonna be lesbian? Or they're just doing it because they're innocently doing it, looking out for each other. So as a parent, you gotta observe and you gotta know, right? And then if they turn out to be gay or lesbian, fine, so be it, And then once you pass that point of acceptance of okay, my kid is going to be gay, my kid is going to be a lesbian, whatever. And then the next stage, when your kid get older, in their 20s or their 30s, and they be like, Daddy, I don't want a penis no more. Or daddy, I want to get a vagina. I'm not gay, but I was born in a gay world. And if you have a girl, she be like, daddy, I want to have a penis. I don't want to have a vagina no more. That's when you're like, I love you, but you're a dumb bitch, you know? So as a society, you know, because I see humanity as a family. There are things that, you know, that we should progress. And there are things that, hey, you know, maybe this is something that you should work out internally. I feel like with this whole thing that, you know, this transgender being pushed policies that are driven, it's a way to brainwash younger children. Have you seen the video of like little kids at the strip club? Like parents are bringing them to the strip club, and we have drag that are on stage, like, and we have these little kids like tipping them, and we even have little kids like, you know, dancing, like drag queening. And I'm like, yo, as a society, there gotta come to a point where like, no, that is a sickness, that is a mental illness, okay? Because when it's come to loving another human being, fine, we don't discriminate sex, we don't discriminate, love is love, right? But when you are pushing for, you know, sex change, you are policies that are driven for kids to change their sex or confuse their gender, that is a big no-no. That is a decline of a, not even civilization, or actually civilization, because you know, these kind of stuff only happen in the US, okay? Other country I can't really speak for. I know it's not a big deal here in Mexico from my observation in the last couple of months. And even in Vietnam, I think, I can't really say, but I can only speak for America because I'm from America.
I'm in love with a stripper. I'm in love with a stripper.
And as a society, you know, there got to be a point where we're like, no, it's a sickness. Y'all need help. And you know, that's where we're at right now, my friend. Because if I were my parents, if I'm a parent, that's exactly what I do to my kid. Like, yo, you know, wake the fuck up, right? So at some point, you know, we have to stand up and be like, this is unacceptable. So I guess the point of this video is that I was sitting on the bus. I didn't have anything to do. My mind started wandering around like it always does. And the point is, don't be a dumb bitch, okay? So as a society, you know, we have to come to terms, like what is doable, what is not. And at a point, like, you know, when will we say it's a mental illness? And, you know, and these people need help. And they need help in a compassionate way, not in a way where like, y'all should go to hell kind of help, you know? Because as humans, like, love is unconditional, whether it's, you know, when it comes to like sex or even animal. And if you love animal, you love animal. You don't have sex with animal, okay? That get it straight.
So put your opinion aside. Hãy lắng nghe trước khi góp ý nha. Tại vì tôi không có care và tôi cũng không nghe. Xin đừng buồn nhé. Tôi mồi với xì gà và hút chút bột đà cho cuộc đời thênh thả mà.
And wow, it's getting hot. I haven't had this much sunlight in a while. But as a society, there has to be a point where we it's okay accepting love, and it's okay to say that it is a sickness and people need help. But either way, we should do it with compassion. And yeah, that is my take on it, my friend. It's getting so hot. I will see you in the next video. Make sure you use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club, and we will get this conversation going. I gotta catch my bus. I missed my bus stop. God darn it. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Much love. Tada.